back again, huh?
Well, I mean,
You were just here a minute ago.
well, I mean,
Is everything all right?
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't complain so far.
You have a library card, don't you?
No,
Oh, really?
no, I mean, just, strictly, kind of a drifter in and out.
Oh. I gotta go. I'll see you later. I gotta go to work.
Well, all right.
I don't even know his name. So he does not have a library card. He's been coming here for several months. It's about 12:35, 12:40. Jake had to go to the bathroom, so I gave him $10 to use at the pizza place tonight. In my Facebook page, when I send my updates by mobile message, they're posting his friends, and I have it set so that it's supposed to go public every time I update, and it's not. Just the sheer volume of text that I send every day, I'm being flagged by Facebook for going into my Facebook page, and changing 30 or 40 text messages that I sent to my Facebook page to public from friends. I don't have any friends on Facebook, so nobody's seeing it. It goes to my timeline, but after I've gone in and manually changed posting to public, after doing it, 20, 30 posts that I've sent them, Facebook blocks me from continuing to do that. And I'm doing that to keep up with, events as they occur. And if they're posted right when they occur publicly, then they'd be immediately available for the administrative record. Obviously, is the reason that I'm doing it, since I'm not allowed to testify, but they are time and date stamped. So, yeah, the clock here in Roland's car is wrong. It says 12:13 now. I even changed it. So there's something wrong with it. I gotta change my shirt here. That guy that I talked to, he's the one that says he was a chemistry professional in the chemistry field, has a degree in chemistry or something related. He was working professionally as a chemist, and something happened, he says, in his job, and that there are FBI agents at the library now. And for me to be very careful about who I talk to at the library, that kind of thing, that he knows who it is. I asked him, well, do you know who it is? Who are these people here at the library doing this? And he said he couldn't tell me. I said, well, what are you going to do about it? And he said, oh, when, the time comes, I'm going to drop a hammer on them, is what he said. So, cloak and dagger games should be played by people that are trained in cloak and dagger games. As many times as drones have done laps around this library, in the peculiar way that people have reacted to me, it's a lot of strange shit going on, and people don't know what it is. And for somebody who's vulnerable to mental illness or something, to engage in these type of public James Bond games like this is really endangering the public, their mental health. to act like stuff like that's normal. It's outrageous government conduct is what it is, and should not be tolerated. So I thought, he'd come here for so long, for several months, that I thought for sure he had a library card, but he says he doesn't, so. But he'll sit there and he'll start to talk to you, and when he does, he'll say things like, well, the thing is, and then he doesn't say anything. And then he gets impatient and acts like you're wasting his time. So, maybe he's a veteran or something, or whatever, I don't know. He says he drifts in and out of the library during the day, so he was there. He sat down at the computer, he walked in ahead of me when I walked in, so. All right, now I get to go to Circle K. And I had 4 cigarettes left. And I bought this pack yesterday, so now I'm smoking a pack a day. This is the second day I bought a pack. I spent $6 on cigarettes in the last 3 days. I can't afford that. There's a name for it. I remember in psychology we studied addiction and spontaneous recovery, I think is the word from psychology, where you can't ever tell. Kids come up here skateboard and ride their bikes in the parking lot and stuff, so they'll dart out in front of you, you don't even know they're there. So you have to be careful. They used to have a really good security guard named Helen. She was a bit aggressive, but not too bad. She wasn't mean to anybody. But if the guys with the, gangsta guys would come in wearing hip hop clothes with their boxer shorts hanging out, and their pants down past their buttocks, she'd say, "Sir, this is a public place. We do not walk around with exposing our underwear in the public place here at the library. Would you please pull up your pants?" And the guys would, it's a hip-hop style. And she'd say that, and they'd look at her like, "What the hell are you talking about, lady?" And then they'd pull up their pants. And you can actually wear boxers as outerwear. I remember when I was in my 20s going to a department store that had a rack full of boxer shorts made for women that had all kinds of designs on them and stuff. So, I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I guess somebody would say she was racist for doing that, or, not open to untraditional ways of dress. But you could probably pick apart anybody's attire that way if you wanted to, if they were different than everybody else, He was really wearing boxer shorts that were meant to be underwear. And other guys will do that kind of stuff too, so. Anyway, it is about 12:45 p.m., Saturday, November the 22nd, 2014. Jake is at the Broadmoor Library, and I'm on my way now to Circle K. I have 7 hours of video training to do today. Spontaneous recovery, I think, is what they call it. And then there's when you actually change a behavior, that's called extinction and behavior modification. I don't know who that man was that walked by me with the baby in a stroller, and he sat there with a woman. I think the man walked away, but I was looking straight at my screen, and I was typing on my screen. So I didn't have any contact with him. He didn't say a word to me, but he stopped right behind me. And I could tell he was looking at me. And then he left. I don't know. I don't ever babysit. I haven't. I used to babysit for the chair of the Spanish department at seminary. She's got a PhD from Yale University. When I babysat for her, she had 3 kids, but I saw her come to the library one day with a baby, so I guess she's got 4 now. Her husband owns a furniture store or a chain of furniture stores in Shreveport, or mattress store or something like that. But that was a couple of years ago, so. So, you know, it's just stupid games, really, and that's happened before with women when they come in there with babies or very small children, and they will sit, and in the past they have, they'll go sit in those chairs or right there by the reference desk, and the minute that I get up from my computer, they will get up and dash out and start walking towards me, and I don't know them, but you can see them, how they suddenly react when they look at me, and oh, here she is, you know, and grab their kid and take off running towards me, and I don't know them. Nobody's ever supervised me and Jake, and I've never agreed to supervision. I'll tell you this, you can follow people around and say that you're supervising all day long, but if you never interact with them, don't speak to them, and are never in their presence, and don't be saying that you're at the library at the same time I am. No, I'm sorry, that doesn't count. To supervise somebody, you have to interact with them, to watch what they're doing, see what they're doing, and tell them, yes, you can do that. No, you can't do that. Here, I'll help you do this. No, you can't. I won't let you do that, you know. That's how you supervise people. You can't do it any other way. Calling people's employers and saying this, that, and the other, you know, like keeping somebody from getting their pay and shaving money off of their paychecks, like what happened to me at the school board. You know, I'm sorry. That's stealing is what that's called, and it's called stalking for following me around. But I've never agreed to supervision. You've never interacted with me and my son and do not have anything to do with our daily activities and are not in our presence, then you are not supervising me and my son. And nobody has been in our apartment except for me, Jake, and Roland since the landlord came 6 weeks ago to fix the pipe, if it wasn't 7 weeks ago. So, that's it. There's no other way to say that, is there, really? And all this audio monitoring, I think what the asshole's doing is just getting people to surveil me and Jacob, and it's probably just doing voiceovers on it. I've never molested a child. I've never done drugs a day in my life. I have had 3 alcoholic beverages in the last 12 months on 3 separate occasions, and none of them were consumed anywhere in my neighborhood on East Boulevard Street. 2 of them were at restaurants. One of them was at my ex-boyfriend's house. And I only had 1 drink on each of those separate occasions. So I'm talking about 1 beer, 1 mixed drink that was small in a little 8-ounce glass on one occasion. The other was a little small 8-ounce glass mixed with, like, I think it was bourbon and Coke, you know. And it's ridiculous to me to see somebody going to this extreme and being so unprofessional about it and doing it in front of God and everybody and saying, wink, wink, I'm supervising her, but I can't let her know that, so here, this is what I want you to do. You know, do this and do that, and just take away my civil liberty. People have the right to say no, even if it is to something that they should be supervised for. And there are consequences for those choices, but you have to allow people those choices to make. You can't force people to do something, even if you have a legitimate reason to say you're supervising them. So it's illegal any way you look at it. Nobody's ever interacted with me and my son and, you know, driven us anywhere. I drove me and Jake to the Broadmoor Library today. Roland left at 9:45 after he'd been gone all night and came home for 2 minutes and left again at 6:41 a.m. And then Jake and I were sitting at home. I sent Roland a text message asking him if I could use the Sentra to go to work today. And, oh, look, there's a popo. So, you know, 7:46. You know, 7:46. They like the cops to come around and they get free food and coffee and drinks and stuff. So, where are we supposed to park our cars? Oh, these are parking spaces here. So I'll just park here. Let me see what time it is. Gotta have my ABO card, my driver's license, and responsible vendor certificate. I need to pee, but I'm supposed to be on the computer all day today, so I'll just put this in my wallet. I gotta pee again, dang. So I gave Jake my last $10 in cash. Of course, he knows not to spend it all, but he's got to go. The library closes at 6 today, so he's got to go sit over at Johnny's Pizza for 2 hours until I can pick him up after work. So this ought to be fun. Computers for 7 hours. I enjoyed working on computers. I was a data entry clerk for the Postal Service for 6 years and was really good at it. And so I really wish that I could get back into that line of work, but those kind of jobs are hard to get. And I guess it's probably about 12:55 now because it was about 12:45 when I left. So 12:45 to come down here is probably 12:50, 12:55. So I'm right on time. Wait, one thing I'm forgetting. I keep all of my electronic surveillance where I know it is or hidden away where nobody can get to it because it's my only evidence to prove my innocence. No sunglasses. This shirt is supposed to be a 4X and it sure as hell doesn't feel like it isn't a 4X. All the windows. just turned and looked at me. He was leaning over the counter. And he stood up and looked straight at me. That's 12:58. Let's see. You should think it's your shift. I guess he's talking to that girl. But they get free hot dogs. Anything they don't have to break a bill on. That's pretty nice, yeah. Hi. Oh.
How are you today?
Hi, how's it going? Well, the numbers aren't showing up. Oh, you gotta put them right there. Oops. It took it. Okay. 12:58. Okay. Okay.
These are the ones that you have to get done today.
Okay.
I had highlighted it for you.
Okay.
To get there, you have to go to other applications on the computer.
Oh, okay.
At the top, the tab way to the right, camera circle. You can make it bigger. It's a refresh button because all of it is come up. It'll be on the right. Okay, now you see where it says application launcher? Scroll down and on the right hand column it should say store HR.
Right here.
And it should say train track. And then did they give you a code and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's where you put that in.
Okay. There it went.
Okay, you get my courses.
Okay.
So I'll take you over now. So just make sure you finish the ones she highlighted.
Okay. Will do.
Alright, let me know if you need anything.
Okay, and I forgot your name again.
Mandela.
Okay, nice to meet you.
He's Jeanette, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I didn't know if I was
Uh-huh.
pronouncing it right because it's spelled where you put the all kind of stuff at the end.
Right.
You do the E.
The French thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
maybe.
Wandella.
Mhm.
Wandella, okay.
Mandela.
So, like, if this shirt is dirty, can I just wear, like, a red rugby shirt? Or,
Well, yeah, you can because
uh-huh.
they don't give us.
Yeah, they only gave me
You
one.
gotta wash it.
Yeah. So I won't get in
usually,
trouble?
If I
Yeah.
run out, yeah, because Madeline knows that if you don't have one shirt, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. All right, thanks a lot.
As long as it's not like crazy, we'll let you wear it.
Yeah, I've got some plain rugby shirts that are red. I can just use those.
Yeah, still be
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
As long as you have your name tag on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Open at that.
Doesn't matter to me, whatever works for y'all. This shirt is supposed to be a 4X. It does not feel like a 4X. God, it hasn't gotten that much better. Okay, let's see. Alright. 2014. Annual retraining. That might be it. Yeah. Yep. I already did this. I already went through this. The money laundering one. I already did this. Yeah, I already been through this one. I did them all and I finished by 1:08. I went in at 9 o'clock that morning and started all these training classes online and yeah, I remember. this one. Oh, gosh. I already passed it, yeah. Yeah, I already did all that. Let's see, what is the other one? Class 6 fuel operator training, I already did that. The employee training full course, let's see. Yeah, I've already done all that. Yep, I've already done all of these. Yeah, I've already done these. I've already done field operator training. Beeping. It's beeping some more. I've already done these. They're giving me ones I've already completed. I've already done all of these, so. This is really disturbing me. I mean, I'm an idiot. But I've already passed all these. I did all of these and completed them all at the store. I left there. The guy was training to be an assistant manager, and he was only halfway through. I finished them all. There's nobody in here but me, and I am videotaping. I took them when I was at the main office on the first day. And I've already done them all. One on steel and paper bag.
You think you have to do it?
And I'll do them again if she wants me to, but I passed them all.
Well,
So, I guess it's your dime either way, huh?
yeah, but
I did the Patriot Act one.
you did all these? You can do that. That's this one.
Okay.
So, all
I
you
didn't do the vendor delivery. Haven't done that yet.
This one looks like
Okay.
it started but not finished. That's the part that usually takes the longest. So
Oh.
that's what she was talking about, those right there.
I know, but these other ones that you're also highlighting, I've already done them. Yeah, the one about customer service and all that stuff, the full training course. So,
If you did it, you could skip over it,
okay.
but just finish up the other one.
Oh, okay. So I guess she just didn't know.
Training.
That's where it's got like, you know, robbery and all that stuff. Welcome, intro to marketing, customer service, complaints,
Oh, yeah.
loss prevention, Patriot Act, robbery, type of
Okay, you
payment.
did those. You gotta do that one.
So there were more in each, is that what it is? There's more in each category? Some of them I didn't do, some of them I didn't? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 'cause like, you see the green boxes where it's fully green? That means you finished the whole category. And that one, I think you're missing like one.
Yeah, I'll check.
Except for that one down there. You see it? That one.
If you have to only
Yeah. So it's that one that has to be done in that section. And then,
Well, she let me leave. She told me I was done. How could I have done that and not taken the test too? Let's see. Well, I'll take it then. Yeah, I took it.
well, I don't know why I didn't say it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way, but
Okay.
it looks like some of them,
Yeah, I know definitely you have to get
like,
that whole
I passed the
track
Patriot Act
done.
one, yeah.
Yeah, that one's fine if you finished it.
And I know I took the test on that. They wouldn't have let me pass it.
You made a 90 on it?
I mean, I passed it at the end of the day. I
Oh.
passed
okay.
everything. You know, I didn't fail anything. Everything I passed. I mean, I didn't have to take anything. She didn't say, well, gee, you didn't pass today, but we'll let you take some more.
Oh, no, because, I mean, you could
yeah.
do it over until you pass it, so.
I passed it the first day I took it out.
Oh, okay.
I passed them all. I was done by 1:08, and she looked them all over. She said, yeah, you're done. And she told me I could stay to the end of the day if I needed to. There was another guy still there working on the test. He was only about halfway through when I left. So, well, if I've done it, I'll just skip it then. I'll just write on there that I already did it.
You have to get the computer to say it's done, so you might just have to redo this one. And then I was looking at that. There's a whole list in those that didn't have anything on them.
Let me see.
Scroll down. And then that blue one right there, that one. Scroll up, see, all those have to be done.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one?
No,
that's a
you
different
don't
one.
have to do that one.
Let's see what this one looks like.
Well, that part, it looks like you did that part. It's the second part that wasn't done. That part up on here.
Well, I just started doing it again, but I already took it before. That's because I started doing it again and I finished. I said, wait, I've already done that. I've already passed this one. So why is it saying I didn't? You know, why am I having to take it over again? Because I'd already done that first part before I came to get you, but I did it on that Monday, so it wasn't checked off as being completed in the computer.
Oh, okay. Well, when you do it, make sure you click all the way through until it shows you a green.
Well, it did that on every one of them before. That's what I'm saying. I've already been through this.
Well,
I've already
just
done
call
it.
them after, because it's gonna keep flagging to the market manager that it's not done if it doesn't pop up in the computer.
Well, I know that she checked it that day and she told me I was finished and I had done them all. They were all passing scores. So I don't know why it's been reset for me to redo them. She wouldn't have let me leave that day. You know, I could have stayed. She's not here today. She's not going to be called about this.
Oh, I call her all the time.
Well, I'll just go through it and mark through the ones I have done and which ones I haven't. I don't know.
Okay, we were looking at her test, and, she's saying a lot of them that saying that she didn't do it, that she had done them already, but they're not showing up as done. Okay, so tell her to do the ones over that are unmarked. Okay. Alright. She said somehow they must have didn't save, so the ones that's not marked is down, because I see a lot of them that are done, but the ones that didn't mark as done, then she'll have to redo them and make sure they save.
Well, I guess I don't have a choice then, if that's what she said. I just, you know.
I mean, it sucks because it takes a long time.
Oh, I don't mind spending the time. I just didn't want, you know, them to have to pay me twice for doing the same thing. So I go, all right, that's what I'll do then.
No problem. Yeah, you can go.
Okay. All right.
If you need me though, like, say for instance, you finish your test and then you look back at it and it's still not showing anything, then we'll have to call somebody else.
Oh. Well, that's never happened. Every time I finished it before it marked, so.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, that's a crock of shit. You're going to have me go through all those all over again, really. Like I wasn't even in the office that day. Golly, there's a shocker. I've already taken his test, and I passed it. I already passed all these. I made 100% on both the tests I took. The test I took Friday. But I already passed this. I shouldn't be having to do this again. Somebody's fucking around with the records is what it is. I passed all the tests, and she told me I could leave at 1:08 on that Monday, and that's what my timesheet said. I didn't leave because I was frustrated or experiencing mental illness or having a nervous breakdown or anything like that. Fabrication of evidence right here and right now. And the way she was just talking to me is like I'm crazy and stupid, and that's what they've been coached to do, you can already tell. She said the same thing over and over to me and laughed and giggled like she was talking to a child. You know, they need to call the home office. She shouldn't be paying me these hours and tell me to do that again. Somebody that fucked up. Okay. It just upsets me when I go through stuff like this because I know people are talking to me like I'm a nut job and that they're doing some type of psychosocial rehabilitation and shit with me, and they're not. And there's no reason for them to talk to me. I can say what's going on here. Somebody went back and deleted the work I did and made up some other bullshit reason to say that it was okay. You know, it's that blatantly obvious is what it is, and I guess somebody thinks they're smart by doing it. No, you're not. I videotaped it when I was doing it that day, too. I'm perfectly lying. It's all why. But that's supposed to be a delusion, too. No, it's not. It's really true. See, it won't let me go back and restudy it. I already did the Patreon thing, and I passed it. I already did this one. I'm so upset by having to do them over again that that's why I'm failing it now. I made a 90. See what happens when you stick to it and put your mind to it. You're going to get your head shut off by a long jackass with a badge. Okay. Maintain store image test. I've already done that. I've already completed it. Always look through the store. I've already taken this test.